Maybe I should get him some food in the kitchen. Seems like there is a flashlight near. I should get it.
Come here! Come here! Come here!
I always hated parties. Now that is a nightmare.
Ugh.